of book sales, and to be able to celebrate that is phenomenal. So I'm Lisa Scroggins. I'm the current library director here for Natrona County Library. And I haven't had the opportunity to meet each and every one of you yet, but you are descendants of the dynamic duo, right? Betty and Wilma. Not to mix those metaphors of the Flintstones and Marvel Comics, but they were a dynamic duo. And obviously, not only did they have a love and passion for this library and this community and for literacy, but instilled that love and shared that love with a lot of you. So I just wanted to say a posthumous thank you to the two women who, for I believe it was over 30 years, were instrumental in leading the Friends of the Library in what eventually became quite an impactful cumulative gift. And I know Sherry's probably going to talk more about that. But it is the efforts of them and all the Friends of the Library that follow them, including this awesome group that we have now, that allows me and, more importantly, my staff to do the awesome things that they do for this community. So I thank you to pass along my thanks to them. So I'm going to turn this over to Sherry. She has something special to share with you, and I'll look forward to meeting the rest of you in just a moment.
That's okay.
No, you better.
Over there, Sherry. This is our. Okay, I do get bossed around a lot.
Yeah.
Leanne Woodfield and I'm Sherry Good, and we are co-presidents of Friends of the Library. And we are recognizing our staff today, but we also want to recognize a few special people. And so you are helping us recognize a few special people. And Kevin is another special people who's here with us. Kevin was a customer. No. Yes, Kevin was a customer at the first book sale. He was still in high school. Kevin then volunteered with book sales. Kevin continues to be a customer and a donor today. So we are recognizing Betty and Wilma and Kevin. As of our last book sale in September, for the library, Friends of the Library has raised $1,434,851.03. I have a couple of these if you're interested in looking, because if you, and you're welcome to take them. If you look, it's by year. So if you know, in fact, why don't you give me another one and I'll just hand you guys each. And so you can kind of see the contributions that were made and that people made up until that time. So what we'd like to do is give you a little acknowledgement of us and of the Friends, and thanks for the dedication. And we have a little gift for each of you. Donnell's Candy donated the chocolate.
Nice to have him on the board.
I think he's actually president, isn't he?
Yes, yes. Mike Stepp is president of the Library Board of Trustees.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to hold that too?
You're welcome. And this is with our appreciation.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And then Kevin, we have one for you.
But we know this isn't a big enough bag for you.
Kevin is doing a little shopping, and Kevin brings bags like this, and Kevin comes the first day, and Kevin comes the second day, and we look out for things for Kevin too. So this is
much
with,
appreciated.
This is with
Actually, and I have to say, I
appreciation.
appreciate all of you for continuing the work, because I know it's work.
I agree.
So, do you have questions for us? If you want to shop, shop. Well, you don't have to shop. If you find things you want, take them with you, please.
Yeah.
With our compliments. And we're ready to do, we already have 420 some reservations for the book sale this week. The most we've ever had since we started doing appointments. We've streamlined some things from when Betty and Wilma did it. We no longer have lines.
Yeah, and people are happy about that.
We've set it up
And so are the
so that
employees.
people schedule their time and they don't have to wait in line. And that's the one thing that we seem to have the most response for. Okay, Leanne's your candidate.
I think you've said about everything, Sherry. We have a really good crew of people that help us with all this. There's about 41 volunteers who help. They're the ones who have all the sections. They're the ones who sort things and clean them and stack them and shelve them and keep track of things. And everybody does it at their own pace. Some people have to come every week. And if you go on vacation, you come back to 17 boxes full. And so, you know, you gotta be real careful about when you plan your vacations. But we love working here at the library with the library staff. And I'm sure if you look at this, the shelving all came from upstairs when they got new shelving. And I think this gives this a real bookstore feel, having this shelving and being able to have everything put out all the time. And of course, that's so much nicer. Your moms work themselves to death, moving everything to the other room and back. And we don't have to do that, thank goodness. So, yeah.
I know some of my staff are thanking goodness for that too.
Yeah.
That they don't have to move all that stuff.
Yeah, so that's made our lives a lot easier. And, you know, the whole system on the computer, I have to give credit to our library staff. They're the ones who figured that out for us. How people
That
could make
library
room.
staff
Yes.
right there.
That staff would be Megan Brad.
Yes.
Thank you, Megan.
And got it so that people could get online and just schedule themselves when they wanted to come. And everybody just walks in the door and shops and pays and leaves. It's very nice for them and for us. And so it's working out great.
So congrats to 50 years of book sales. Yeah, that's awesome.